Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota RAV4 XLE Premium in the color gray. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. It is automatic transmission, gets up to 203 horsepower, 184 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 1,500 pounds. Up front, you've got your LED headlights, custom daytime running lights, and fog lights down below. Onto the side here, we have 18-inch alloy wheels. Side mirrors include integrated turn signals and blind spot monitoring. And on both your front handles, you'll find these two double lines. We'll talk about those guys more on the other side. Moving along, all your rear windows come with factory tinting, and up top there are black roof rails. Approaching the back of the unit, on the right-hand side, you have your XLE all-wheel drive trim level badge. Left-hand side is the RAV4 badge. And underneath the rear logo is the backup camera. To open up the trunk space, reach underneath of the logo and press the button, and it should automatically rise up for you. So inside here, you'll find that your second row seats have a 60-40 split. You can see it there on the left side. It allows both sides to function independent from one another. If you want to lay down either one of these sides or adjust the pitch at which they're sitting, you can do so by releasing these handles on the top outside corner of whichever seat you want to adjust. Across the back space here, you have your interior cargo cover. It's able to stretch out this way, lock into place on these little hooks here, and helps to keep private any goods you keep stored in the back underneath it. That way nobody's able to look in through your rear windows and see what goods you have stored. Down below, you see we have the RAV4 carpeted mat. They're still in a terrific condition. It's a little harder to see, but in the back there we also have the interior cargo net. He is currently strung up behind these two rear cargo secure clips. You'll find two more of them in the front end. These guys, of course, can be used to further secure any cargo or the net itself. But this guy has a couple ways being set up. Usually people have it set up closer to the front. It will stretch across the space and has a couple of jobs. First off, the cargo net helps to reduce the amount of movement of any goods you keep stored back here so that things aren't flying all over the place when you're in motion. Secondly, it has a built-in envelope design, so that means you can tuck things inside of it in this pouch-shaped space it holds in order to have quick and easy access to these goods anytime you want them. On the right-hand side here, you have this cargo space that is cut out with a little bit of a mesh holder in there. You have a 12-volt adapter and your interior lights. If you're looking for your tire kit, look down at the ground. You'll find this little strap. Lift this guy upwards, and everything you need will be stored right underneath there. To close up your space back here, you can reach up to the handles on either side, or just press the electronic button on the left. Next, let's go take a look at the inside. So in here, your interior upholstery is the black soft-tex leatherette. It has both black and some of this gray stitching you can see to give it just a little bit of contrast. In between the two sides, there's a folding down armrest/cup holder. You can pop this guy up and away if you're looking to increase your seating capacity. Then on the back of your front passenger seat, you'll find pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your air vents, and you can see chargers glowing down below there. And currently, we have the RAV4 rubber mats installed in the unit. Inside the door, you have your storage space and the power window control. Back again to the two double lines on this side now. These guys indicate keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand on them or inside the handle to lock and unlock your unit. Inside, you've got power windows here for both front and back, window lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. Next to your handle is your memory seat settings, which of course means you have electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. Then you've got your hood release latch and gas release on the bottom left-hand corner of the dash, sitting right next to one another. Top of that, controls for dash brightness, automatic headlamps, defog for the rear windshield. You have your heated steering wheel control and power trunk release. And then you got a little storage cubby right up top. Taking a closer look at the steering wheel, it is black leather with black stitching. Left side, controls here are for your dash display. You've got your hands-free communication and volume control. Right hand side, radio controls in the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes sonar and lane departure. In the middle is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now, you're looking at the optional navigation. If you want to take advantage of this, you can do so through Toyota Connected Services. Then you have your audio listening. There we go. AM, FM, and satellite radio included. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and you've got optional USB adapters throughout the vehicle. Then, phone connectivity via Bluetooth. You have your trip information, and at the bottom is all of your settings. So everything from personal profile, Bluetooth, devices, notifications, sound, media, vehicle customizing, info, security, etc. Bottom left corner, you've got your volume, 4 ways in the middle. To the left next to the steering column is your push start ignition, and your middle section here is climate control. Dual climate control means you can either have your temperatures synced up, or you can turn that off if you want them to function independently. As you can see, this unit has the Eco Heat Cool setting. You can choose to have it on or off. Next to that is defrost for front windshield and the rear windshield. Under that is your high-low controls for your 2 front heated seats. Of course, you have it for driver and front passenger. You have your automatic start-stop to the right. You have traction control to the left. Underneath, all the way in the back, 12-volt adapter and your USB. General storage space in there as well. You've got your gear shift, parking brake and parking hold, and driving modes. So this includes Eco, Normal, Sport. Then you have snow, mud and sand, and rock and dirt. In behind there, you've got your cup holders and then your general console. So open this guy up. You can see a couple of the chargers glowing at the front end there. General storage spaces down below. On the right, you have more storage. This little cubby goes the whole way across the passenger side. Under that is a lockable glove box. And up overhead, you've got your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and controls for the moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota RAV4 XLE in the color gray. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automobile Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.